Being avid readers, I trust you have enjoyed your dinner and never fear the spills. Sarah has asked me to make a few remarks, and I'm delighted to do so, since it was one of your number who challenged me to write the book in the first place. John and Prue Wetnell were at a dinner I attended in Brisbane in 2017. Prue had given the hosts a copy of her memoir, Where the Paths Led, and John challenged me to write mine. I thought nothing more of it until months later when I stumbled on a piece in the Wall Street Journal entitled Why You Should Write a Memoir, Even If Nobody Will Read It. All right, let's have a go. In 1961, which was my first year at Churchie, I was given a 5-year diary in which I recorded the events of the day in the 5 lines allocated for each day. It lasted for 4 years. It's hard to tell, but I suspect the drama of the senior public examinations and the subsequent euphoria of finishing 8 years at boarding school brought down the hammer on my early chronicles. But that doesn't mean there were no records. I can't throw anything away. I left Australia with 1 suitcase in 1973 and returned in 2002 with 2 40-foot containers. This included letters. Mum was a prolific correspondent, and I still have all her letters, photographs, old passports, pocket appointment diaries, and the A4-sized spiral-bound notebooks I scribbled in every day in my office and during my trips abroad. There were more than 70 of them. So I had the basic information. All I had to do was string it together. I started building the timeline in mid-2018, writing a few months later, and by mid-2019 had completed the first 8 chapters. Thank goodness for coronavirus. I would still be trudging away had it not been for that. Anyway, I completed the first draft in March 2022 and signed a publishing agreement with Siddhartha Publishing shortly afterwards. Editor. Who needs an editor? Bronwyn, the wonderful editor, went to work in June. How could she possibly improve a masterpiece? Easily. She turned a sow's ear into a silk purse, but it took an agonising 6 months. I received my first copy of the book this time last year. It was one of my greatest moments. I hope you have enjoyed it as much as I did. Good night and enjoy yourselves.